Okay, a very good morning, children. Children, in the previous class we discussed how to factorize algebraic expressions using different identities. Okay. Then, is there any other method to factorize algebraic expression? The answer is yes. There is a special method known as splitting middle term factorization method, which we can use to factorize algebraic expression. But this particular method is applicable or applied to factorize only certain types, a particular kind or particular type of algebraic expression. We cannot apply splitting middle term factorization method to factorize all algebraic expression. Now then you can ask me, sir, to which method, a particular algebraic expression we will apply this splitting middle term factorization method. Now see, it is applied, look at factorization of algebraic expressions of the form x square plus qx plus r. See, x square plus qx plus r. So what is the meaning you see? That means if an algebraic expression, if any algebraic expression is in this form, x square plus qx plus r. So what is x? X is the variable and q is what? Q and r, they are constant. Suppose you see, I have taken one example. Suppose q equal to 11, x square minus 11x plus 30. Look at it. So here q is 11 and r is 30. Okay. So, and look at the variable. The variable is x, and what is the highest power? The highest power is 2. That means the algebraic expression must be in this form. That means in this type of algebraic expression, where we can apply splitting middle term, where the value of, the highest power of the variable is 2. Highest power of the variable present in the algebraic expression must be 2. Then only we can apply splitting middle term factorization method. Okay. So let us see. Now the point is, if an algebraic expression is of this form, how to factorize it? Okay. So to factorize it, we will apply the what method? Splitting. I have written splitting middle term method or splitting. What is the meaning of splitting? Splitting means breaking the middle term. So here you see, what is the middle term in this particular algebraic expression? See, this expression is in the form of x square plus qx plus r, x square plus qx plus r, where the middle term is 11 or q. Okay, here the middle term is q equal to 11. The middle term q is 11. See, how to split, how to break it. What is the process? Let me discuss. The process is, you see, the first step. The first step is you take the constant and take the coefficient of x square. Multiply the two. You see, 13 to 1. Find the product of this constant term and the coefficient of x square. It is 30. Now what is the next step? The next step is you find or select two numbers. You already know table. From table you find two numbers. Find any two numbers whose product will be equal to 30. That means find two numbers. You see, the next step is find two numbers whose product will be equal to this, that is 30, and if you add the two numbers or if you take the difference, and sum or difference will be equal to the middle term. What is the middle term? 11. So what I mean to say, children, after multiplying the constant term by the coefficient of x square, you find or select two numbers from the table whose product should be equal to this one, that is 30. And if you add those two numbers or subtract those two numbers, their sum or difference should be equal to the middle term, that is 11. So what I mean to say, you see, here, you know the table. Now what is the product here? We got 30. Now we have to find two numbers. Suppose the two numbers are 1 and 30. See. Suppose the two numbers are 1 and 30. So clearly 30 into 1, yes, 30 into 1 is 30. But 30 plus 1 is not equal to the middle term 11. And 30 minus 1 is also not equal to the middle term 11. So we cannot take the two numbers as 1 and 30. Okay. Now what is the next choice? 30 can be factorized in many ways. You see, 2 and 15, look at 15 into 2, it is also 30. But 15 plus 2 or 15 minus 2, it is not equal to 11. So we cannot choose the two numbers as 15 and 2. Next, you see. Next, Suppose I will take 3 and 10. See, you see, the two numbers may be chosen as 3 and 10 because 10 into 3 it is 30, but 10 plus 3 or 10 minus 3 is not equal to 11. See, the middle term, it is not, their sum or difference is not equal to the middle term. Their product is equal to 30, but their sum or difference is not equal to 11, which is the middle term, which we want to split or break. Okay. So 3 and 10 also we cannot take. Then what is the next choice? The next choice is definitely 5 and 6. See, 5 and 6. 5 and 6, the product of 5 and 6 is no doubt 30, and if you add 5 and 6, it is equal to 11. Look at, this is the middle term. So the two numbers to be chosen are 5 and 6 because their sum is equal to the middle term and their product is equal to the product of the constant and the coefficient of x square. This is the product of the constant and the coefficient of x square. So if you choose the two numbers as 5 and 6, 5 and 6 will be the required two numbers by which this middle term 11 will be splitted or broken. Okay. So now you came to know what are the two terms. Now what is the next step you see. So now we came to know that 11 will be splitted as 4, 5 and 6, 5 plus 6. So you write out, because you see 5 plus 6 is 11. So minus, in place of 11 we will write 5 plus 6 into x plus 30. Okay. So now look at the middle term 11 has been splitted. Okay. Now what is the next step? The next step is you omit this bracket. Omit this bracket. It will be x square minus 5x minus 6x plus 30. Okay. Now what is the next step? Now look at children. Here this expression, it has come in which form? It has come in the form of x square minus a plus b into x plus a into b. If a is 5 and b is 6, if a is 5 and b is 6, then this is a into b, this is a plus b. That means x square minus a plus b into x plus a into b, which is the what fifth identity, what we have discussed, x plus a into x plus b equal to x square plus a plus b into x plus a into b. So it is in that form. Okay, now it has come. By splitting or by breaking the middle term, following these steps what I discussed, you will it will come into the form of x square plus a plus b into x plus a into b. Now you can easily do by taking common. See, what is the next step? The next step is you take common out of these two and also take common out of these two terms. So here what will be the common? X. So what will remain? X minus 5. Out of these two terms, what will be the common? 6. It will be against x minus 5. You know how to take common. See. Now look at x minus 5. X minus 5 is a binomial. It is multiplied by x in the first term. Again the same binomial x minus 5 is multiplied by 6 in the second term. So now we can take again common x minus 5. This binomial will be taken again common. Okay. So take x minus 5 common. If you take x minus 5 common, you see here x will be left here and here minus 6 will be left. So x minus 5 into x minus 6, this will be the complete factorization of this algebraic expression, which is in the form of what? X square plus qx plus r. So this particular method is known as splitting middle term factorization method, and I hope you understood what is the principle or what are the steps involved. What is the principle or what are the steps involved to factorize an algebraic expression using what? Splitting middle term method. I will discuss another question so that you will understand the thing better. Okay? Let me discuss another one. Okay. So let us take another one. Suppose you are given factorize. Suppose you are given factorize x square minus your 4x minus 45. Look at children. Let us factorize this algebraic expression. Now, in order to factorize this algebraic expression, see, in order to factorize this algebraic expression, first we have to think, is it in the form of any identities that we have read so far? The answer is clearly no. It is not in whatever identities we have read, 5 different identities. This particular algebraic expression, it is not in the form of any identity. Now, then what we will think? Look at, see. Then we will think whether this expression is in this form, x square plus qx plus r or not. The answer is clearly yes. Because you see, The value of q is 4 and what is the highest power of x? It is 2. As I said, if the highest power of the variable in an algebraic expression is 2, then to factorize that algebraic expression, we need to factorize it by splitting the middle term. That means here we have to break. The middle term is which one? 4. We have to split or break this middle term 4. Okay. But just procedure I told you now. See, let us see how to do. Okay. Now what is the middle term? 4. What is the constant term? 45. What is the coefficient of x square? 1. So find the product of 45 and 1. Find the product of this constant and the coefficient of x square in the rough. This is the rough work or steps. Okay. So 45 into 1 is 45. Now what is the middle term? See, the middle term is 4. Now you think of two numbers from the table or find. That means you recall the table, multiplication table, where you will find 45. You see, what are the factors you see? 1, 45, it is one possibility. Okay. 3 into 15, it is another possibility. 3 and 15. Because 3 into 15 is 45, 1 into 45 is 45. And you also know 5 into 5, 9. 5, 9 is also 45. See, 5 into 9, 45. 3 into 15, 45. 1 into 45, 45. So these are the probabilities or possibilities. Okay. Now out of these choices, which one is true? Which one we will take in order to split the middle term, that is 4. That is important. See. Now you multiply 1 and what is the procedure? I said you multiply 45 and 1. You will get 45. But 45 plus 1 is not equal to the middle term, that is 4. Or 45 minus 1, it is also not equal to 4. Similarly, 15 into 3, it is no doubt 45, equal to this product, 45. But 15 plus 3 is not equal to the middle term, that is 4. Similarly, 15 minus 3 is also not equal to 4. Okay. 15 minus 3 is what? 12. 15 plus 3 is 18. So how it is equal to the middle term? So this choice is, we cannot take this, we cannot choose this, we cannot choose this. Now look at the third choice. 9 into 5. 9 into 5, see. 9 into 5 is no doubt 45 equal to this product. And 9 minus 5 is equal to 4. See, which is equal to the middle term. Look at. Okay. So the choice, the correct choice will be 5 and 9. So what I mean to say? By this I mean to say that the middle term 4 will be splitted by 9 minus 5. It will be splitted as 9 minus 5. So what will I write? I will write x square minus 9 minus 5 into x minus 45. Okay. Once the middle term is splitted, then the next step what I said, you omit the bracket by multiplying. So you omit now. It will be x square minus 9x minus minus plus 5x minus 45. Okay. Now what is the next step? Take common out of these two. Take common out of these two. Okay. X will be taken common here. So you will get x minus 9. Again plus 5 will be taken common. So what will be left? X minus 9. Now the binomial x minus 9 and x minus 9. You see, it is multiplied by x as well as in this term. It is multiplied by 5. So we can take x minus 9 as common again. Take x minus 9. So what you will get? X plus 5. Now see. So x minus 9 into x plus 5 will be the required factorization of this. These are the two factors whose product will be equal to this algebraic expression. That is x square minus 4x plus minus 45. Children, what I mean to say, I hope you understood how to factorize algebraic expressions which are of the form x square plus qx plus r by splitting the middle term factorization method. This method is a very important method which will help you a lot in senior classes. In almost everywhere you will find its application, even in science. In physics also you will find the application of this, okay, while doing numerals. Okay, so children, I hope you understood. With this we completed the chapter algebraic identity. Only I will discuss few more problems. Okay, I discussed everything in detail about algebraic identities, and I hope you must have understood those things. I also discussed many problems, but still I will discuss 1-2 more problems in the next class, so that the chapter algebraic identity will come to an end. Okay, and I hope you must have understood. Thank you.